I'm in pain. I can only do questions today for an hour, okay? My back and my ass is killing me. Anyways, hi y'all. And thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Please keep in mind my readings are indeed general, may or may not resonate, so take what does, leave the rest. Also, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs for more insight. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's start off with a shadow card. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you about you and what you need to be working towards or what can be hindering your spirit. Spirit, please tell me, what do we have for my Jimmies? Ooh, ooh, all right. So, your card says untrustworthy. Never got that one before. It says we need to recognize that everybody cannot be trusted. Okay. However, with confidence we place on our own judgment, that can be the deepest level of trust to experience. So don't trust these niggas. Trust yourself. Don't trust these motherfuckers. Trust yourself. That's how you are going to be able to protect yourself, by using your discernment. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? So, what do we have for my Jimmies? Straight like that. There ain't no sugarcoating it. I don't have to further explain because a lot of you already know what I mean. You can't go into these connections just saying, oh yeah, they're a good person because they said they are. Nah, did they feel good? Did the words feel clear? Did it feel like they was being real with you? When you see them on a regular basis, do they look a bit sneaky to you? Use that discernment, please, and stop listening all the time. Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and a Queen of Swords. You guys may have just experienced a letdown in a situation, a person, place, or a thing. It's okay. Again, it's a lesson. We don't stop learning them because we learned another one. We go through them shits over and over again. That's what makes you the hermit. But Geminis, I need you to stop closing off your energy to everybody when one person or a few people upset you. Okay, I see a Gemini doing that shit. They're like, you know what? Fuck everybody. Everybody is on some bullshit. Spirit said, let's just downsize on that person. You know, let's cut our energy off of that person that has us messed up. All right, I see with the Knight of Swords here, a lot of you guys want to get in this battle with people. You want to argue, you know, you want to show somebody up. But does that really help you in the long run? I don't feel like it. I feel like with this Emperor card here, you standing on business and just completely disconnecting from people helps you so much more than it does to actually get into a screaming match with a person who does not really need your energy. You know, a person who doesn't deserve that. You yelling at this person or letting them know that they're bothering you that much is giving them a bit too much satisfaction, Gemini. You got to realize you're kind of a big deal. Like, I don't really mean to toot your horn, but you are a big deal. You could be the ugliest person in the fucking world, Gemini, and the motherfucker still try to figure out why you got the audacity to cut them off. Because you had the audacity to cut them the fuck off. People are used to getting their ass kissed around these parts. And Gemini, I just don't feel like you're in the energy of kissing ass, and people don't know how to deal with you now. All right? And that could even be at work. Your bosses is like, who the fuck do you think you are? How dare you act like that? How dare you talk to me like that? And you like, well, bitch, because who did you think I was? You almost get gratitude out of putting people out there in their place, but with the Ten of Cups here, does that really benefit you? You get that temporary pleasure, but what happens in the long run, Gemini? I think you guys have to start thinking a little bit more on the long and on the long run, because I feel like sometimes you guys can get a little a little hasty with your tempers or lack thereof. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is here. Some of you guys may be worried about if you're going to be consistent with money or what the future looks like with you in regards to money. I think you need to chill out. Some of you guys may be starting to get a little bit too obsessive when it comes to that and not really caring about yourself, your health, your wealth as much as you should. Okay, there's a Gemini here who needs rest. All right, got you, Chuchi. There's a Gemini here who needs a lot of rest. You're simply killing yourself for people who would not even go to your funeral. Okay, them CEOs and hell, even y'all bosses half the time don't want to see you again after you leave that fucking job. Don't overwork yourself. All right, someone here definitely is trying to make sure that they're doing enough to get by, but just, you know, with this Nine of Pentacles, keep it cute. You know, put yourself first, Gemini. Some of you guys need to even put your household first, especially if you have children. Them kids barely speak to you anymore. You don't even know them motherfuckers no more. Okay? That creates them killers and drug dealers that be outside. I'm just saying. I ain't saying you doing it on purpose, but watch your fucking kids. Alright? Don't let them be in the house raising themselves. So, what else do we have? There's a link for PayPal at the top, I believe. Okay? What else do we have for my Jimmies? Shit. And I'm talking about just the black people. The white people, you know what y'all be creating. The motherfuckers be in your house creating whole bombs you don't even know. Pay attention to your fucking kids and not work all day. Alright, so now we got the Three of Pentacles here in regards to work. Someone's getting a new job or a better job or leveling up where they're at. This job is going to feel way more fulfilling for you, or this position is going to give you more leadway. The leadway that you've been wanting. It's interesting because I feel like you in whatever place you're moving towards gives you more freedom. You don't work as hard, but I feel like you have more responsibility here, Jimmies. If you've already gotten this job and you're in a great leadership role, just be mindful of the people who are connecting themselves with you because they're doing that shit on purpose. You know how the teacher's pet is the teacher's pet because they want all the qualms that comes with that. They want all the benefits. That's kind of what's happening here. So just be careful. Emperor is here. Realize your strength. Like, I used to work with this Aries guy, right? He had a smart ass fucking mouth, but he was also very cool with everybody. So one chick there, which was a Scorpio, she would always talk shit to him and it would hurt his feelings. And she would say shit like suck my dick, like crazy talk to him. And one day we were in the hallway and he was telling me like, yo, I'm mad as hell she just said this. I said, send that bitch home. And he was like, what? I'm like, you're the manager. What the fuck you mean? What? You are head lead over this. If you don't send this bitch home, she shouldn't be able to talk to you like that. He sent that bitch home. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down. And Gemini, I feel like you're gonna be in a place or a position where you're gonna have to put your foot down soon. Why? Because again, if you don't, you're gonna keep being tried. And this doesn't have to just necessarily be at work. This can be in any area of your fucking life where you're gonna have to put your foot down. I do it at home. Don't just let people, you know, do and say what they want around you because they'll keep sliding. They'll keep sliding. They'll feel like you're a wimp and they're gonna let you consistently feel dumb in a situation. They almost get a kick out of making you feel stupid because you're supposed to be their boss. Okay, so you have Judgment here in Gemini. Stop being so nice. And this goes for any and everybody. I don't give a fuck if they're in their comments. If they say something crazy to you, chew their ass. Because why would you do that? You don't know me. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Take your time, Gemini, when it comes to your own path. Could be in regards to, you know, going back to school. Others of you want another kid. It just is it varies. It's a wide range situation here, a selection of what you may want to do. But I'm telling you, whatever it is that you're looking in hindsight of doing, just make sure that it's beneficial because it can end up stressing you out if you do something too quick. It could end up fucking with your abundance. It could end up messing with your confidence, your independence. All right. And with the Chariot here, I want you to push yourselves to be a better or smarter, wiser individual, but also making those smart moves using your fucking brain. Because that's something that we kind of dismiss sometimes. We be real smart, but we be doing real dumb shit, all right? The Sun card is here. We do what makes us happy. Not necessarily what we need to do, but what makes us feel good, and that could be a problem, all right? So let's get into love. We'll start with love for singles, even though I feel like y'all still need the general. I gotta give it to y'all. What do we have for singles? Reconciliation. That nigga wants you back. That bitch want to talk to you again. They feel like there's enough time that has went between the two of you, and now you guys can talk like adults. Oh, so they felt like y'all left as children. They may have felt like you were acting childish. They may have even felt like they were acting childish. For others of you, it's time for you to go back to the dating scene if you've been just single and staying to yourself for a while. And I feel like you may have been staying to yourself because you were simply just tired. I heard tired. Motherfucking you were tired of people. You were tired of connecting or giving energy to other people. Okay. So it's 61 of you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's see what's going on with you guys in love. Energy for my singles in love. What's going on with singles in love? Wheel of Fortune. Well, the doors are open, Jimmy. You could double tap the screen on this one. You ain't gotta look for the like button. It's going to do the like for you. It's your time. It's almost like the doors are opening back up for you to be able to pick and choose what you want and what you don't want. There is a thing here where a lot of my Jimmies have to be careful of going back to things that they already had a hard time walking away from because it seemed lucrative and that's why you were staying in the first place. So you don't want to put yourself back in a rabbit hole with the ex who you already had to fucking pry your fingers off of because it seemed good but it was never really good, you know? Once you decided to put yourself first or you had to have self-love, what the fuck you gonna go back and take that self-love back and go back to the nigga? No. Queen of Swords, you got to get out your feelings. This is that part of, you know, masculinity that Gemini, you are supposed to use on yourself, you know, not when you're in the relationship, but when you're getting the fuck out of it, you know, when you are doing things that could be detrimental to your well-being. That's when you keep your masculine energy very strong and you kind of slap yourself like, bitch, you're not supposed to be doing that no more. But anyways, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here, right? Working on yourself, working on your confidence, working on your boundaries with people even in the future. What is coming towards my single Jimmies, or who is coming towards my single Jimmies? So you got players, always got players. Could be a Leo energy, okay? Very swift, suave, probably nice car driving, fast talking, fast moving type of individual. You have a Capricorn, someone who's very money oriented. They smell like money. They look like money. Either way, both these people seem expensive. That seems to be our type, though. We love a financially stable motherfucker. We don't really want no bum, you know? I feel like both of these people, no matter who they are, they're very good with money and they look really easy on the eyes, okay? And with the Knight of Swords, they're a talker. Because the way you connect with the Gemini is through having great communication skills. Whether it's a Gemini, Libra, an Aquarius, a Leo, or a Capricorn energy, they have those elements that you need in order to move forward, okay? So let's see. Yes, with all their teeth. That part, okay? So you have the Three of Pentacles here. I feel like my singles are going to be having options. I feel like you're going to be exploring them all. There are multiple dates here, and I feel like if these people aren't willing to date you, court you, get to know you, then they should not be a part of your preference. I do not want my single Geminis to be fucking around with people who text them all day and don't make plans. You got 3 fucking days. You got 3 days to come up with a solid plan before I nix you out the box, okay? And that's another thing, Gemini. When y'all go on that date, we're going to be really honest. You are not supposed to be giving the box up on that date. I don't give a fuck how nice they are to you, because some of y'all move very fast. I've done readings with y'all. We know where the fuck you be going. Stop doing that. Okay, you have to pace yourselves when it comes to these new people, because these are the niggas that feel like they are paying for coochie. They feel like if they take you on a date, that should be enough for your coochie. Is your coochie worth that mill? You worth a little bit more. Let's not do this. Okay, we're learning. Remember, we're moving forward. That's why we're dating multiple people, because we have that preference to have options. We don't have to be a coochie giver aware. And I keep telling you that. All right, and I know you probably like, I don't care, Ashley, because I wanted to give it away anyway, but you can't. All right. So what advice do we have for my singles moving forward in this dating field? Because y'all crazy as hell. What advice do we have for the coochie giver awares? Because the single ones is live. That's because they be horny. When they find somebody that they like, baby, they get crazy fast. You be having to talk to them like they kids. They be wilding out. Let's see. Knight of Swords is here, okay? Be open to communication, not the fake one where you try to act like someone or something that you're not, the real one, where you're very upfront. Be careful of being too blunt, though, because you also come off a little bitchy sometimes. Let's clock that, because you do that, you know? You come off a bit too straightforward, and while you're dating multiple people here, you need to be a little luscious. I'm not saying you got to be nice as hell, but throw away that masculine mentality. Even if you are a man, you can be a little feminine. No, let me take that back. You could be a little more intuitive when it comes to your feelings, or in tune when it comes to your feelings, in order to express yourself in a better manner than which a regular man would, okay? And when it comes to my females, they don't want to know that you're a player. Okay, they don't want to know that. And I feel like a lot of my female Geminis, that's kind of how you roll. Like, you're an option. I can have 4 of you. None of them are going to like that energy coming from you, okay? So Empress energy here moving forward. Again, best treatment. All right, that's how you're going to end up meeting the one, or the one for you right now anyway, who's going to treat you how you need to be treated, where you're going to have fun, where it's not going to feel like you're giving too much or you were used in a situation. Let them come to you and baby you. And if they're not babying you, what the fuck do you have to lose? You're already single. Deal? I hope that's a deal. All right, so my friends that's in a relationship, yeah, I had to rephrase that, Brianna, not sassy. All right. So, Gemini, past life relationship for my Jimmies who are already connected to someone. Let's see what we have for the connected. A very strong vibe between you and this person. You're very committed to them. But I feel like there's something here you want this person to know or learn about you, or get. I feel like you may be a teacher. You're always a teacher to motherfuckers. Get used to it. I hate when Geminis get up here and be like, well, I ain't teaching no motherfucking body. You gonna have to. Because nobody is used to you. You're you, other bitches is them. If you want to be different, then just know that when they get with you, it's going to be different. And they're not going to know how to deal with you because you're different. Okay, that's why they liked you, because you were different. They liked you because you were competitive. They liked you because you were something that they had to work for. And now that they have to work for you, they have to learn exactly how to work with you. So you have to be willing to fucking teach. Don't tell me you're tired of it. Okay, so what do we have for my Jimmies who are connected? Don't forget to hit the like button. It's 70 of y'all and 45 likes. I don't know where my bitches went that used to hit the like button or double tap. They must have left me, or YouTube must have stole them from me, because they're not here no more. Okay, so we have the Emperor here, the 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Why do I feel like you're biting your tongue in order for things to run smoothly in your relationship? I can't do that. If something is bothering me, I got about 20 minutes tops before I start yelling. So I text my husband. I feel like that's very interesting that you guys are really trying to save face right now with a person, so you're kind of waiting or falling back. Gemini, you're kind of killing yourself, you know? You're killing that persona of yourself that needs to be in that relationship in order for you to feel whole. Now, what do I mean by that? You could be in a relationship and exist all day, but you can't be happy if you're biting your tongue about things that are bothering you. You start to lose yourself. You start to feel like you're in it for the other person. Again, that's how you start to feel used. And Gemini, I feel like you're falling into that cycle right now because, again, it is a really good fucking connection. Whatever type of connection it is, it works for you. It makes you feel whole. But I got you doing too much of fighting against yourself when it comes to your truth. Let's see what's going on with your person, and then we'll figure out what the problem is between the two of you. Spirit, please tell me what's going on with Gemini's person. Tell me about Gemini's funky ass person, because the person, that could be what it is. They funky. 3 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. They don't get it. All right. It's like y'all talk about it, y'all work on it. Now it is whatever, you know, fits in your category. Y'all talk about it, y'all work on it, but then they do something again, or it's like a repetitive energy where it only works for a certain amount of time. And I think this person is confused even themselves on, you know, why they do the things they do, or what's going on between the two of you, because they feel like for the most part you guys are a great couple too. That is the mutual energy between you two, feeling like it's destined, you know. But then with the 4 of Swords here, I think this person is just lazy, or they fall short and they don't mind falling short, which is a big fucking problem. Because if I'm not coming to you half-assed, then you shouldn't want to come to me half-assed. But I think this person gets quite comfortable. You know, it's like they know that they need to work on it, but they feel like some days they could just slide, and they can't, Gemini. Not with you anyway. So let's see. Issue between these two. Biggest issue between these two, Spirit. What is the lesson? Biggest issue between these two. What is the lesson between these two? Five of Swords. Oh, both of y'all are bitches. Sassy ass niggas, like Brianna said. They know they wrong, or when you call them out, but how dare you tell them that they're wrong? You know, how dare you be the masculine bitch that you are and curse me out about something that I was wrong about? You weren't talking to me right. You didn't say it in the best manner. You were being mean. How dare you do this? How dare you? How everybody is full of audacity and not enough of accountability. If you're going to be full of something, be accountable. And I feel like, you know, it happens with the both of y'all. So, cross-watcher, don't feel like I'm not calling Geminis out. The Geminis that are here know I call them out all the fucking time. Okay? The Three of Swords energy, y'all hurt each other's feelings. Y'all fall short with each other, and then when y'all get back together, y'all get back together because the connection is good, but the problem still exists. It still exists. How do we fix this problem? Two of Pentacles, compromising. Compromising is a big thing here. You're not going to get all of your way. They're not going to get all of their way. But there needs to be balance. There needs to be peace. You guys need to be able to say, at the end of the day, we both are trying. Okay? I feel like y'all get in this fuck it mood where y'all have boundaries and shit. And it's funny because we do that too. I think all couples do that. You know, everybody has boundaries or things that makes them feel safe or secure in a relationship. And when y'all get mad, y'all be like, fuck them boundaries. You know, fuck her boundaries, fuck his boundaries, fuck how you feel, basically. And then everything just goes haywire after that. But then y'all miss each other or y'all love each other and y'all want to come back. But that's also a part of respect. You know, that's also a part of respect that both of you guys lack in each other, because I don't give a fuck how much y'all argue. It should never come to a point where y'all are disrespect. Fuck you, bitch. That shouldn't come out of neither one of y'all's mouths, but it does, you know. And Gemini, with this Queen of Pentacles here, you got to know what you could take from a motherfucker, and whether you love him or not. What is your worth? A motherfucker say fuck you, they shouldn't be able to come to you that easily again. There should be a little ass kissing. Okay? There should be a little ass kissing. You can't be so easy to go back to after they hurt you either. Vice versa, cross watcher. If you know, Gemini is the person that's tooting their horn on you like that. Cause don't nobody like nobody that's laying on no horn in traffic, and one of y'all, if not both of y'all, are doing it. So, Five of Cups is here for the problem at the end. Both of y'all end up hurting each other's feelings in a word battle of nonsense when y'all missed the part that was actually the problem. Whether it's you or your person or both of y'all are missing the actual problem and not making a solution out of it. Y'all done got up in y'all egos. So, outcome moving forward for my Geminis in the situation that they're in. Outcome from my Geminis in the situations that they're in. Outcome from my Geminis in the situations that they're in. Okay. Respect is going to be a big thing for my Gemmies moving forward in relationships. And if it's not, then you're doing yourself a disservice. Uh-oh. I don't have a pen. How am I going to remember what to write the... Hold on, guys. Before I do this, let me just make sure that I have the name of the name of the reading down. Let me see. What are we gonna name this reading? Interesting. I don't know. What should we name this reading, y'all? It's up to y'all too. What we gonna name this? Cause they got singles. I feel like y'all got the common messages, whether you're single or not. Is it putting yourself first? Respect goes both ways. I love it, Nika. Respect goes both ways. Y'all agree? I agree. Cause period. That's Gemini's are learning maturity. But what if Gemini already has that? I don't want the people that's reading it to say, bitch, I'm mature. I'm mature. Don't tell me I ain't mature. You know, we got a little ego. They gonna skip past it. They gonna skip past it. They not gonna listen to me because they gonna say I'm wrong. You to get a Gemini, you gotta blame the other person a little bit, okay? So anyways, advice please. Advice please for Geminis, because Geminis don't like being told what to do. So you can't tell us that we're wrong because we already felt like we did the right thing. Not saying that we did, crosswatcher. Don't kill me, because crosswatchers hate the fuck to come here for a Gemini. I make Gemini take accountability because we be wrong. I be telling my friends they be wrong when they be talking to their boyfriends and shit too. I'll tell you in front of your boyfriend, you dead ass wrong for that. So let's see. Advice for my Jimmies who are connected. 6 of Cups. Stop doing old shit thinking that it's going to make new results. If you've been arguing with that nigga since last year about the same thing, stop thinking that arguing is going to be the thing that changes them. If they've been cheating on you for 30 years, don't think that you staying for 10 more years is going to make that motherfucker realize that you the one. And if they've been beating your ass since y'all been in a relationship, stop thinking that they're going to stop one day because they're going to realize that they hurt you. They're going to kill you. Okay, Jimmies? A word. Now, all signs for all my Jimmies, whether single or in a relationship. No. Anybody could do questions. The questions are open for anybody. Okay, don't forget to double tap the screen. Let's hit the like button, guys. All signs ahead. Let's get you a Rebel Deck card. Rebel Deck card for all my Geminis. They broke your heart. Fuck them. So let's talk about past lessons that reoccur in relationships. Old relationships, new relationships, whether you're single or not. A lot of my Geminis are calling those learning lessons and those boundaries things that they've learned from the past. No, bitch, you are traumatized. You are traumatized, and you see one little thing that reminds you of that past person, and here goes your wall. Okay? So be careful with that. Is your card connected to your PayPal? It's supposed to be. That's how you make payment. You have to connect your card to your PayPal. All right. So anyways, sorry guys. All signs for all Jimmies, whether single, this can be someone coming towards you or someone you're already dealing with. If you have nobody in your life, this could be a friend or common energy. All right. So if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is invested in you. I feel like their energy may be deepening. Their connection could be deepening in regards to you, as well as their love. I do feel like you need to pay attention to this person's cues because they may not be that open to, you know, expressing their love, but it does not mean that they don't want you. They just don't know how to express the kind of love that you're wanting from them in the moment. There's a Taurus who wants to make amends or be a little bit more upfront with how they feel with you as well. And a Gemini who feels like you're the one because you're very nurturing. There is a Cancer here who is looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe at one point in time they did think that they could get serious with you, but now they want to be by themselves, or they're a bit selfish. There's a Leo here who is closing out a cycle and healing from it. Whether it's a family issue or not, I don't know, but you play a part in that in their life. Maybe helping them, or maybe once they finish this cycle, they become a better person for you. There's a Virgo here who also thinks that you're very sweet. I feel like the both of you guys are soulmates. You could be the type of person to make this person open up. There's a Libra here who's afraid of stability. They may have been hurt before, and so they act out when they meet you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're a player. Okay, you could make this person see that what they're doing is a little fucked up, but it doesn't change the fact that they're still a fucking player. Okay, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person's playing hard to get. I feel like they like you, but they're waiting to see what you're going to do. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, just be mindful that this person mirrors energy. So if you're trying to play hard to get, they're going to play harder to get, okay? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is like, time will tell with this bitch. Why? Because Gemini, you come off very mysterious, okay? They feel like one day you guys may okay, the next day y'all are not. If you're dealing with the Pisces, last but not least, this person feels like you're the one, okay? They don't know how to really deal with you, so they're just hoping that, you know, things continue to mesh well or will mesh well in the future. Bottom of the deck for you is the Three of Pentacles. If you want something, anything in life, not only do you have to have a way or a strategy. I skipped people? I don't think I skipped anybody. If you want something, anything, you have to have a strategy for it. And you have to make sense with what you want. You also have to be in tune with what you want. You can't just wake up one day and say, God, just give me $1 million and not have a way that that shit could get to you. How the fuck are you supposed to get $1 million? Be realistic, okay? That's going to be the theme for you guys this week and also probably this year, being a little bit more realistic with what you want. All right? What signs did you think I skipped, Nika? At this point, I've become advanced at all signs, and I could do that shit quickly. Plus I've already did, you never heard Virgo, so I did. Virgo was, I don't remember what I said about Virgo, but Virgo was there. Just I mean, they're in order, so if you want to go back after this, just right after Leo. I heard Virgo, but I don't remember what exactly I said. I think Virgo was the one that really liked you and they were going to be more open or communicative with you, if I'm not mistaken. 1 second, guys. You're welcome. Yeah, I was flying. That I will admit. All right, so give me a second, guys. Let me log in and get everything going. This portion is going to be for the questions. If you guys are done with me, see you guys next time. And if we are doing questions, stick around. Thank you, Nika. One second, guys. Okay, so there was somebody who had sent payment earlier. I just want to make sure that I have her. Okay, so it was Jazzy. So first we have Jazzy, then Carnisha, then Ray Ray, then I have Lanella. I hope I'm saying that right. Lionella, maybe. Lionella. Um, Exclusive T, Lawrence, Renee, Jayana, and Jakira. That's cute. I like you guys' names. If I missed anybody, just let me know. But that's what I have so far right now, okay? Jazzy, if you're here, let me know. Also, Carnisha, if you're here. Well, Jazzy and Carnisha, you guys need to type your questions. Rob, you can type your question as well. Lonella, you can type your questions as well. If I'm butchering your name, I do apologize, okay? It is not on purpose, trust me. Okay, so Carnisha, can you type your question, Carnisha, or is it just whatever comes out? Is that what you were saying? And Jazzy, please type your question so I don't skip you. Ray Ray, please type your questions as well. Lonella, you can type your questions too. After that, it's going to be exclusive tea. All right. Okay, so you just want whatever comes out, Carnisha. Spirit, please tell me, what do you have for Carnisha? Oh, that's you, Chuchi? We just gonna go with Chuchi, okay? Hi, Sarah. How are you? Where you been? I hope that relationship is going good. How was that relationship with that boy? Spirit, please tell me. What do we have for Carnisha? What does Carnisha need to know right now? Jazzy, type your question. Four of Wands. Okay. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but I definitely feel like you're in a good place. Continue walking away from shit that doesn't really align with your values. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, this is a season to be selfish, all right? The World card is here and the Star card. I definitely feel like you're healing from something that made you feel less than. Three of Swords could have broke your heart. This could be showing up again for you in a new connection very soon where it seems very promising, but you're afraid. Okay? I definitely feel like with this Judgment card here, which is very interesting, if you're not in a relationship, there could be an opportunity for you to get in a relationship soon. I don't want you to be afraid. Okay? If you're already dealing with someone, I just feel like that reading with the relationship Geminis or the connected Geminis will resonate, because it just seems like, you know, the heartbreak in a connection, if you're in one with somebody, could be specifically, hold on guys, let me block this person, could be specifically about you not being able to understand your person or feeling like they can't understand you. I have about 10 people right now, Sarah. All right, in regards to your day-to-day life, you just want to be careful with people. All right. I am afraid that you may be either friends or confiding with someone who isn't really as loyal as you'd like them to be. So just be mindful and careful, because everybody doesn't mean well. And they're showing up as someone who means well. All right, Six of Swords. Maybe keep your business to yourself for a minute, or just watch what you put on social media, because people are fucking watching. It could be those type of friends, like your social media friends as well. All right, like there could be a fake social media friend. Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. This could be someone who you don't even talk to like that, who's relaying your business to someone else. There you go. Clock that fucking T. It could be a fake page watching you. All right. And you're wondering how someone knows your business, or someone does know your business, because the fake page is the person who shouldn't be in your business in the first fucking place. So just be careful, Carnisha. All right. So Jazzy, you said Fly wants to know what's next for him and Crystal. What's next? Are you in a relationship, Carnisha, or are you single? It was giving mixed signals here. Spirit, please tell me, what's next for Fly and Crystal? What's next for Fly and Crystal? Chariot, it looks like either they're getting back together and moving forward, or they're just going to be moving forward in a connection. If he's a little confused right now on what he should do in a situation, it seems like you should do what makes you feel happy, Fly. With this Fool card here, if you feel like you're wasting your time in a connection, then stay the fuck out of it. If you feel like it's something that's beneficial to you, then show up better. What I mean by show up better is it seems like somebody already told you what they want or they expect from you or what they need from you. Whether or not it seemed a little narcissistic, they needed it. Okay, that's their stipulation to being with them, and I don't like being with narcissistic people. So if it seemed narcissistic, maybe that should be you going in a new direction. But if you may, then just know that it's the ball is kind of going to be in her court or his court as much as possible. So, you know, that's kind of up to you on that role. Just be mindful that this person does seem to want things their way. All right. So, Ray. Next, I have Chuchi. You can type your question. Exclusive T, you can type your questions as well. Rob, you said, a little confused on my current job. If I should stay, but the job is boring, would I regret leaving? So, Spirit, please tell me about Rob's job and his connection with his path. Should Rob be staying at this boring job? Should Rob be staying at this boring ass job? Yes, you should. Yes, you should. You would regret it if you left. Okay? They said boring is safe. You don't want to have to do too much, but the problem is with the Seven of Cups here, maybe you can do things to make the job seem more exciting for you. Why are you so militant at work? You know bitches like you there. Like, somebody likes you at your job, but you seem to be very, like, serious. But I'm getting this very, like, mature energy from you, but you're also mad goofy. Maybe you should extend that goofy side of you sometimes. I think people would enjoy it, and it probably would make life go easier for you at work, too. Like, damn, nigga, say hi sometimes. Laugh a little. Your second question is, I'm seeing an Aquarius and just unsure if I should continue building or run. Child, is it a February or January? I always ask people that. 2 different personalities to a T. Spirit, please tell me. Carnisha says she got a little black book. Don't we all? January? What are you, June or May, Gemini? Spirit, please tell me. Should Rob... Oh, that's what I don't like. Oh, all my cards fell. 1 second. Woo, child, as the belly gets bigger, you can't move at all. You become immobile. All right. Oh, see, that's the problem. I feel like January belongs with May and June belongs with February. Baby, you needed a February. But let's see. What's going on with Rob and this Aquarius? Should Rob stay with this Aquarius? Would it be a good outlook? Oh, look at that. I think you're supposed to be... Well, the card says no. Okay, the card says run. It says no either fucking way, too. So you need to run. That's what it's saying. But I say you shouldn't run because it seems to be something that's doable for you. Or something you're going to have patience for. Because I feel like this person may be very nurturing for you in a long way. Teaching in the long run. Teaching you things that you weren't used to or things that you don't know. But what is the problem here? What is the issue between these two? The Fool card is different. It's different. You don't know how to deal with it. And it could be aggravating you a little bit. It's turning you off a little bit. But the Hierophant is here. This person would be greatly connected to you. It's kind of worth it. But, you know. I don't know if you could deal with it. I don't know. I don't know. Good luck with that. Because I think you're getting a little annoyed. Like, bitch, stop fucking acting like that. Don't do that to them. Because then they have an ego, too. So, good luck. All right. So, Chuchi. Did Chuchi put her question down? Okay, yes. Thank you, Rob. Chuchi, you said, what's next with West and I's connection? How do you see my business going? I want to start a YouTube channel and also start posting in threads. I'm growing and I want to know, will this be fruitful? Oh, congratulations, Chuchi. So let's see what's going on with you and West first. Spirit, please tell me what's going on with Chuchi and West. Energy for Chuchi and West, please. Energy for Chuchi and West. What's going on with Chuchi and West? Ugh, I don't like that energy. You're overthinking the fuck out of this, but you're a scary hoe too. Yeah, I don't know if this person has already showed you some not so nice ways about themselves, or if this is you just, you know, afraid of relationships altogether. Oh, Five of Wands. There's a disruption in the connection based off of soulmate energy. So you and this person have different backgrounds, different way of viewing love or how you would deal with love. And I feel like because of that, you could be a little unsure if this person is for you. But the Temperance card here speaks to this person balancing you out. So the thing is, you have to learn how to compromise and fucking listen if you're gonna be with West, because I feel like West can be kind of that force that straightens you the fuck out and you them. But I think in the past you may have let somebody have control over you and they didn't do what needed to be done, and now you're kind of like, I'm not letting nobody do me like that again. But the Nine of Wands is here. You're afraid of experiences that you have yet to really endure. That nigga that did that shit in the past was never the person that they portrayed to be. I mean, maybe this person is. Let me see. Is this person the person that Chuchi is looking for? Is West the person that Chuchi is looking for? Is West the person that Chuchi is actually looking for? No. Okay. Well, then there you go. Five of Pentacles. Get the fuck out of there, okay? Because that's scary as shit. You're kind of going in a loophole. Uh-oh. There's a karmic lesson in this. There's something here you're not learning from your relationships, Chuchi. Uh-oh. How do you see my business going? Spirit, please tell me about Chuchi's business in the future. Spirit, please tell me what's going on with Chuchi's business. Hi, Dolly. Where you been? You're welcome, Rob. Spirit, please tell me, how will Chuchi's business go in the long run? Five of Wands is conflicting with your other schedules. I feel like eventually you'll have to choose whether or not you want to go full time with social media or keep your job or something like that. It could be very time consuming if you choose to do all this stuff that you have planned to do. But with the Nine of Wands here, Spirit is saying don't let that deter you or give up. Either you're going to have to be used to having some sleepless nights because you have to create a lot of content, or again, you have to choose which one is making you more money. I do see more collaborations or more people wanting to listen to you, and I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, you'll become more experienced with your intuition. This is also helping you tap into your intuitions very, very well. Very good, girl. It seems like if you're doing tarot or something like that, you're very experienced, but it's also helping you enlighten yourself. But if there's any other content you're doing, it's helping you become more self-aware too. So that's good. All right, look at this, the Lover's card. Yeah, this is, you're also going through a spiritual ascension or alignment during this time too. So beautiful. Exclusive tea. Let's see. Where is exclusive tea? I've seen it before. Things have been seemingly thrown off lately. Can I get in it? Okay, can I get advice on, can I get messages or advice? Money messages and love messages. Okay, so, oh my God, I need something from my bag. Ooh, all right, here we go. Spirit, please tell me what's going on with Exclusive Tea's life and give me some advice. Give me some advice. What's going on with Exclusive Tea's life? And please give me some advice. All right, so Exclusive T, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, and the King of Wands. Just trying to gain a healthy balance between what you want to do and what you have to do. Okay, what's the problem with doing that for her, though? Ten of Wands is too fucking much. Bitch, I'm tired. Bitch, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's because you're doing too much. It's like almost biting off more than you can chew here, and then getting upset that is hurting your gums. What is your wish fulfillment? What is your goal? Maybe you need to start, you know, doing your goals, like writing them down and executing them piece by piece. I feel like you are doing too fucking much. You are overwhelming yourself in a way here. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands, because it's like you have the ambition to do it, but you also have to realize that you can burn yourself out too. All right, that's kind of what you're doing. You're burning yourself the fuck out. So advice: Eight of Cups, the Star card, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so first of all, this is all about realigning. So you're definitely going to have to start off with taking a step back, you know, taking a step back to realize that you are biting off more than you can chew. And what the fuck do you want to eat first? What do you want to do first? What is more important? You're going to do one thing at a time. If it is focusing on your career, that's what you're going to do. If it's focusing on love, that's what you're going to do. You're going to put, or if it's focusing on yourself and healing, that's what you're going to do. But you are going to focus on one aspect of your life at a time. And when you feel fulfilled in that area, you move on to the next. Okay? So, money messages. What do we have for exclusive tea in regards to money? Energy for exclusive tea in regards to money, Spirit. What do we have for exclusive tea in regards to money? Justice. Okay, so the hard work that you've been putting out is definitely coming back in. Ace of Wands could be in the form of a new job, of a pay raise, or a new position being open for you. Get out of your feelings when it comes, because you're going to have to just go ahead and do it. I feel like you like to overthink things a lot. Maybe about whether or not, you know, you're going to be successful, whether or not you're making the right decision. If it makes more fucking money, then you're going to jump on it and do it. Okay? I also feel like there could be a venture here where you end up wanting to start your own business or doing something that is specifically beneficial to you. I don't think that you should stop, and I don't think that you should tell yourself you can't do it. I think this is going to be one of the times in your life where you're going to be kind of a wild card, especially around July to Libra season, which is October. There's going to be a lot of things that take off for you, or a lot of things that you get downloads to do, and you should do them. I think there's a retrograde during that time as well. That's when love appears in your life a bit heavier than usual. Could be with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So stay aware. Again, you got to pick and choose which one you want, though. You may not be able to focus on love and a new business at that time. And that's a very realistic thing. Oh, that's funny. There we go with love. Okay, so your third one was about love. So, Spirit, please tell me, what do we have for exclusive tea and her love life? Energy for exclusive tea and her love life. Exclusive tea, you have 2 more questions. Please post those. Jalea, let me know if you're here. Renee, please type your questions. Jayana, you can type your question as well. Spirit, please tell me, what's going on with exclusive tea in regards to love? 7 of Pentacles. Bitch, I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I've been through a lot and I've done a lot. So, what are you waiting for? Okay, so that's the problem. You think very negatively about love. I don't know if you're doing that strictly because you've been through a lot of shit, or because you're still going through some shit and you know that there's more to the story. Whatever it is, it just seems like you need to kind of take the back seat to love right now to heal. And while you're healing, you can't just put the notion of negativity that you have to love to the back burner. You got to figure out why you feel that way. Or when you decide to date, or when someone new comes into your life, you're still going to feel like, oh my God, here goes another person to fucking ruin my life, right? Yeah, it's like going through that expedition by yourself to realize that that's the past and you're closing out chapters. Everybody ain't like that person. All right. Knight of Swords is here. I definitely feel like you're going to be moving fast regardless, right? So you're not going to be single or by yourself. If a nigga beep the horn and they look good and they want to talk to you, you're going to give your number out. But I need you to also keep in the back of your head that you have a negative notation about love now, and you act like it. Whether or not you know, you act like it. Why is this shit sticking up like spiders? You act like it, or you give off that energy like you don't like love. So a nigga might feel like you a player, or they may feel like they could play with you. You know, it may come off as different ways for different people. Sometimes you look insecure. Sometimes you look like a hoe. Sometimes you look like you don't trust them, you know, but it all rubs the person that you're talking to the wrong way. All right? Did you write your other questions? Let me see. Okay, you ain't read your other questions yet. What's going on with me moving? What's going on with exclusive T moving, Spirit? What's going on with exclusive T moving? What's going on? Yes, you can still send questions. I only have a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 people right now. So if you want to put it in, you can. Spirit, please tell me what's going on with exclusive T moving. Jalea, did you type your question? What's going on with exclusive T and moving? Um, it's in the works. But I feel like you also have to be very careful with where you move next, because you want to make sure it's worthwhile or it's comfortable. I feel like you're supposed to be in the energy of saving money for this move, even though it seems like you already have something saved up. You could end up, saving a little bit more. Ace of Wands, though, I definitely feel like no later than Libra. A lot of shit is happening to you during Libra season. You'll be in a new place. But let's say you don't want to wait until Libra season. You absolutely can find yourself moving anytime from April to the beginning of May. The Hermit card here. It's just you needing to expand your horizons. Maybe you're looking in a certain place. You may need to look a bit further than where you're at, or this can also be you going for like a certain bracket of how much you can spend, where you may need to broaden that as well, or lower it depending on where you're trying to move to. All right, can you trust Miss Right? Can exclusive T trust Miss Right? Can exclusive T trust Miss Right? Can exclusive T trust Miss Rita? Look, where the fuck I get Miss Right from? Jakira, you only sent one payment. It's $11 per question. So I see you have a few questions. Wait a minute. Is that you? Yeah. I see you have a few questions. If you'd like for me to do all of them, it's $11 per question, okay? If not, just pick out the one that you want me to do for you. That's okay too. Spirit, please tell me, can exclusive T trust Miss Rita? Jalea Lawrence, if you're here, please let me know. You would be up next. If not, Renee, you're going to be next. And then Jayana Walker, if you're here, please type your questions. You'll be after Renee. Can you trust her? Absolutely the fuck not. You need to not be so trustworthy of anybody right now, because a lot of times people get jealous when you start talking to them. It's either how you look or what you have, okay? 6 of Pentacles, and they try to mirror you, it seems like. People try to mirror you so that they feel more comfortable, and then later on down the line, they start doing weird shit. I don't feel like this person has your best interest at heart. They could already be a little jealous of you or acting a little weird towards you, and you may not even notice it because you're not around this person like that. But the High Priestess, oh, your energy is kicking in. Your intuition is kicking in. Follow your intuition. It's telling you, let's give them less more type of energy. Do it. And if it feels like you need to cut them off completely, do that too, because this person could end up stabbing you in your back or doing something that you wouldn't expect them to do to you. All right, be careful with Miss Rita. I don't know why they're like this person is coming off like that too, because they seem older. They seem older than you anyway. Interesting. All right, so Jalea is not here. Renee. There's a 10-year age gap. Thank you, Exclusive T. There's a 10-year age gap between me and the Leo where he wants children. I already have one and I'm done. Will our relationship last, or should I let him go? Should Renee... Well, I'm not going to ask that. If you don't want to have no more babies, then you shouldn't. Let's see. Will Renee and this Leo last? Yes. It's going to be because of him, too. You may try to leave a couple of times, but he's a fixed energy sign. If they don't want to let you go, they don't let you go. And I don't feel like he wants to let you go. He's going to be very... Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're definitely this person's person, and they admire you, and I don't think that they're going to be letting you go. So I don't know why you think the option is to break up with this person. You're gonna have to get a fucking restraining order. Now, you know, to be realistic, you could leave them, but this person is always going to be waiting around for you. Is this relationship going to be fruitful for you in the long run? Let's see. No, I feel like you're going to be missing parts of your life, like hanging out with friends and doing shit in your age bracket. I also feel like with these Ace of Cups here, you're going to meet another love immediately that aligns more with your future if you let the Leo go. But again, it's going to be fucking hard because he's going to be up your ass. He's going to be stalking you. He's going to be watching you. He's going to be a little crazy about you. He likes you. He loves you, maybe, because it seems a bit obsessive. Maybe it's because you're the young bitch. I don't know. Let's see what else we have for you. That's kind of scary. When a fixed sign doesn't want to let you go, it gets a little freaky. All right, so Spirit, please tell me, what else is it that Renee needs to be aware of? Anything else for Renee? Ms. Walker, did you type your questions? Yo, you're the old bitch? Oh. Wow. Oh, okay. Interesting. You're showing up as the young one. Interesting. Hey, Raven. Let's see. So we have Judgment, 10 of Wands. And okay, so it looks like you're making something harder than it has to be. Some part of your life where it feels like you could have been, you know, moving through life very effortlessly. But with the Queen of Pentacles, you're kind of biting off more than you could chew because you want to make sure that you're good in the long run. Could be in regards to work, but it could be these connections that you're in, right? The Hierophant here, it's time for a moral check. Why are you in things? Why are you doing things? Why are you working at that job? Why do you live where you live? Is that because this is something that you wanted to do long term, or was it something that was fitting for the moment? If it's something that is fitting for the moment, then be careful because you don't want to spend too much time in it or doing it. Okay, I feel like you're going to be reassessing your future this year, which is hilarious because you're already asking inquisitive questions about it, which means that you're on the path. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. All right, so good luck with that. Jayana, hi. Jalea, I did call you. I don't know if you're here or not, but if you are, please just type here. Miss Walker, you're welcome, Renee. Your first question is, oh wait, do you see the second donation? Yes, I see both. I see both, okay? So your first one is T, the Cancer current feelings for you. Okay, so you want to know how T feels about you. Spirit, please tell me, how does T, the Cancer, feel about Miss Walker? How does T, the Cancer, feel about Miss Walker? How does T, the Cancer, feel about Miss Walker? He likes you because he feels like you're a lot like him, but he also feels like that's the downfall because you could be very petty. He sees a lot of you in himself, but it kind of makes him fall back because he's worried that he's wasting his time if you're a lot like him. He feels like he kind of met his match, but he's really attracted to you. He's really fucking attracted to you. The World card here. I think this person is meant to teach you something, and you're going to be drawn to this person really badly this year. Even if it's an on and off connection, it just feels like you're going to continuously be drawn to them. Okay. All right, Q, I have your question. There's a few people in front of you. All right. So your second question is, what's important that I need to know? Spirit, please tell me, what does Miss Walker need to know right now? What does... Gotcha, Danielle. You got a couple of people ahead of you, too. Spirit, please tell me, what is it that... I keep wanting to say Jalea. What's important that Miss Walker needs to be aware of? What does Miss Walker need to be aware of right now? 7 of Swords. Someone can't be trusting in your energy. It could be an Aquarius, Aries, or a Gemini. I definitely feel like this person, whoever they are, knows exactly what they're doing, but you may not be aware that this person could be kind of a snake in the grass type of energy. I feel like this person has been around you or is around you a lot, but 5 of Wands, they could be telling a lot of people your business or just gossiping about you behind your back. Okay. Be careful with whoever this person is, because I feel like it's someone where you're not really around their friends, but if you were around their friends, you'd be like, they'll look at you different, or they would act differently. You'll know exactly who that person is. It seems like a friend, but it also can be a lover. Okay, so just be mindful of the energy you're keeping around you. Miss Crawford. Is Miss Crawford here? And Jalea. Okay, Jalea is here. So Jalea, you just wanted to know whatever comes out. So let's get some important messages for you. Miss Crawford, you're next. You can type your question if you're here. Jasmine, it just says Jasmine. So Jasmine, you're next after Miss Crawford. Jazzy, you're not Jasmine. I'm calling Jasmine, okay? So it would be Miss Crawford, Jasmine, Dolly, you're after Jasmine, and then Shanice, and then Maria, then Jazzy, then Danielle, then Q, and then Ashley. All right? I just want to make sure we're all here with it. Okay, so Jazzy, you're not Jasmine, or you are Jasmine? I just want to make sure I got the right person. Yes, Jakira Crawford. You would be after... oh no, Jakira Crawford, you're now. Wait, there's somebody else that I had to do though. Oh, Jalea. So after Jalea, it's you, Miss Crawford. So you're next. I'm gonna do Jalea now. All right, I just wanted to keep everybody posted. So Jalea, you just want to know whatever comes out. Energy for Jalea. What does Jalea need to be aware of right now? Energy for Jalea. What does Jalea need to be aware of? Energy for Jalea. What does Jalea need to be aware of? Spirit, please tell me. What does Jalea need to know right now? Okay, Jalea, so you have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're working towards an important goal. Don't think that because it's not taking off for you or it's not happening immediately that your energy is not expanding in that direction. It is. I feel like in the near future, you may get like a payoff for your hard work. And I feel like this is like a blessing. It may not come from work, but it seems like it's something that is finally going the way you like it to go in life, right? King of Wands here and the Six of Pentacles. Just be careful of how you're treating people, because I see you being a tad bit arrogant. I don't think it's on purpose, but with the Three of Wands here, what you dish, you get right back. So let's say you were destined for like a good fucking blessing, but you've been being a bitch lately. Well, you're going to get that blessing, but you're also going to have a bit of a downfall like that. Like last year, I won't say I was a terrible bitch, but I was a bit of an asshole. I went through a lot of shit last year because I was a terrible asshole. So now this year I've learned to be a bit of a more peaceful person. And because I'm a bit of a peaceful person, my life has increased so much. And I mean like money, business, fucking love. I'm pregnant. I wanted a baby for mad long. You know, life is just better. I've been getting mad offers with new apartments and shit like that. So just be mindful of what you're doing when you're trying to accrue new blessings or energy, because it seems like you're really doing really good right now. But there can be, you know, something that comes up in your life. Could be around Taurus or Aries season. So right now to the beginning of May, that may kind of turn you a little bit or make things not go in your favor. All right, and this could be in regards to a relationship or a connection you have with a friend. Be careful of being too catty. All right, so Miss Crawford. Oh, it's a business. Okay, so Miss Crawford, you did send the other payments. All right, I got you. So your first question is, okay, got you, Jazzy. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do next in my life. Can you ask Spirit what would be best for me? What would be best for me emotionally, spiritually, and money-wise? So those are also three different questions. So what I'll do is I'll just ask Spirit what you need to do next, and we'll see what comes up, because that's asking Spirit three different damn questions. Let's just see, okay? And then if you want additional information, we'll go from there. I don't want you to just be spending all your money, because it looks like you're asking the same questions, because emotionally will tie into love messages, all right? And then am I a spiritual being would tie in with your spirituality, all right? So let's just get a general for you first. Spirit, Miss Crawford feels like she's a little all over the place right now, and probably rightfully so. What is going on in her life? I heard there's a pivotal moment. So you're pivoting. You're okay, so your life is kind of changing in direction. That's probably why you feel out of place. Seven of Wands is here. Okay, so you're also stuck. You're also stuck. Interesting. You're stuck because you're changing your life, but you have no control over it. So it's um like, how can I put this? What would be the, okay, so you ever got sent something from is it Adobe? You ever got sent something from Adobe and you couldn't critique the message, or you couldn't change anything that was in the format that they sent it to you in, but it was still sent to you? This is kind of how life is going for you. Like, life is going for you, but you have no control over any changes right now. And that's because with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, when you get free will, you be fucking around too much. And Spirit has something that is meant for you directly, and with the Devil over it and the Knight of Swords, if you can put your own free will to it right now, you're gonna fuck it up. You are. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, you are supposed to just be going with the flow, or allowing yourself to be guided. Even if you feel like you're lost, even if you feel like, you know, things are not working out for you, you just got to get up and show up for the next couple of weeks. I do think that things are going to be changing for you, especially around Virgo season. But with Cancer season, is going to bring a big change in how you intuitively feel things. Okay, Nine of Wands, you also need to protect yourself, because I feel like you're dealing with a lot of immature energies that could be throwing you off of your path. You may want to start downsizing people in your fucking life. All right. And if not, Spirit is probably going to do it for you anyway, because it does seem like you're going through a big change. How old are you? Love messages for Miss Crawford. Love messages for Miss Crawford, please. Love messages for Miss Crawford. Temperance. Okay, so in this energy, you are meant to be peaceful. You know, whether it is with somebody or without somebody, the goal is to be fucking peaceful. And I feel like even though you may be striving for peace right now, you could either feel a little bit lonely, or you could be feeling like you deserve more in a situation. I don't know if you're single or not. Whatever way, I do feel like you're going to be very confident moving forward with your connections, or lack thereof. You're going to be making sure that things show up for you in a more positive or a whole way, but you're scary. You seem to be a scary hoe, possibly because of your past, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's putting you more in control of your heart chakra. You're not just letting any old body in. And with the Two of Cups, someone is showing up for you in a way where they listen when you talk. You know, if you have anything that you could be bothered by, or if you're feeling a way about something, you can talk to this person and they listen, which is something that's probably different than what it used to be. This is a wish fulfillment or a blessing for you. So right now, you need to, again, allow your life to be on all caps and stop trying to take it off, because I think that you're trying to kind of minimize, you know, the cushioning or the fall. I mean, maximize the cushioning or the fall of your life right now, but there are certain things that you're supposed to be going through on this way down that may not feel all that great to you. You have no control. Okay, so are you a spiritual being was your last question. Oh, you're young. Okay. It seemed like you were going through that change in life. So usually I think it's like 25, 30, 40. Those are your pivotal years. And you do change. So you may be a little bit early, or you can find yourself going through a lot of shaping in the next 2 years. Okay. So your last question was, am I spiritual? So no, you're not. Not right. And I won't say that everybody is spiritual, but let me tell you what's going on now. You're not connected to spirit the way you should be, you know, and that's probably why your life is on those auto caps, like I said, and you can't critique nothing. You are going to be enlightened during this season of shit that you're going through, which is going to help you understand the difference between your ego and what may happen in your life, or what you're doing in life that could be detrimental, and what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. So go ahead, go through it. You know, don't give up. Don't feel like, oh my God, I'm not doing enough, or it's not, everything I do is not working for me. It's probably because you're making shit ass mistakes as a young person, and that's fine. But with the Eight of Cups here, once you go through this journey, you'll never have to worry about going through that again. There always is going to be something, but it won't be that. Okay? So good luck. Because it feels like you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. That's what life is all about. It's full of what the fucks, I promise you. Ask any person in here older than 30 what life is about. It's full of what the fucks, and it does not get easier by the day. Okay? So good luck. Jasmine, You just wanted a general. General for Jasmine. Hey, Destiny, how are you? Energy for Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know? Dolly, are you here? I just wanted to make sure. Did Dolly type her question? Dolly, if you haven't already. Oh, Dolly, just let me know you're here. Shanice, if you're here, type your questions. Maria, you can type your question if you haven't already. Jazzy, you can type your question. And Danielle, you can also type your question. All right, so please give me a general, please, for Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know right now? Queen of Wands. Okay. People are respecting you more than you may think. They're paying attention to you because you're demanding that. You're demanding for people to respect you or respect your boundaries. But when people walk away from you or when they get distant, it's because those are the people who aren't respecting your boundaries, and let them fucking go. I feel like you could be holding on to something that may not really be meant for you because you're meant for better, but you may still be entertaining it because you want it. Everything that we want is not a need, okay? So be careful. It's just like eating too much fucking sugar. It tastes really good, but it's bad for you, right? I feel like with the Five of Cups here, something maybe it needed to let go of, and it may hurt in the near future, but it's for your higher self, and you may need to know that now in order to be able to stand on business moving forward. It's something to do with your morals. It could be a connection. All right, so that's a warning. Dolly, hi baby. Thank you, Jasmine. Will my family and I get approved for this apartment? Will Dolly and her family get approved? Shanice, if you're here, please type your questions. Maria, if you're here, please type your questions. Jazzy, please type your questions. Spirit, please tell me, will Dolly get approved for this apartment? No. There's someone has something on their credit or their background that may stop it from happening. Okay, it looks like a male figure or the oldest person in the household. Okay, you're able to try to fight it, but I think you need to just look elsewhere. That is a block or a protection for you because you wouldn't have liked your neighbors. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. You're still going to find a place, so don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, Dolly? Shanice, did you type your question? I don't see a question for you, Shanice. Maria. You're welcome. Maria. Where's Maria? So, okay. So, Maria didn't type her question. Shanice, you didn't type her question. Jazzy. Jazzy, did you type your question? Danielle, I see you here. Okay, so at least I know I got that. Maria, type your question, baby. Oh, I got your question. It's up at the top. Okay, so Shanice, your first question is, who is spying on me? Who is spying on Shanice? Who is this person that's watching her and why? Someone from your past. I feel like this person doesn't have access with you or from you anymore, and they still want it. They feel left out in the cold. I think you're holding back, or you had to hold back from this person as well. This person could have hurt you. They're an ex. Could be a Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Libra. This person wants to still know you or be a part of your life, and that's why they're watching you. What are my spiritual gifts? What are Shanice's spiritual gifts, Spirit? What are Shanice's spiritual gifts? You're an empath. You are able to feel what other people feel. Yeah, that's one of your biggest ones. You're an empath. You're able to see what other people feel, and you also can see through people. Interesting. What is the last one? Knight of Wands. Tell me this third spiritual gift with the Knight of Wands. Oh, you have the gift of discernment. Whether or not you use it all that well, you see shit for what it is immediately. Wonderfully Made. What is your Cash App name? I don't know who you are, baby. I'm just going in order in which payment is received. So I could have not missed you, but I don't know what your Cash App name is. Okay. Um, the gift of discernment. You're really good at, again, reading through people and being able to make indefinite um decisions for them, whether they no, Leah, you got a couple of people ahead of you. You were the last person to send a Cash App. Okay. um Bottom of the deck here is the Fool card. I feel like, and I do that too, like I'm really good at seeing the end for people in the beginning, right? So let's say somebody comes to me and they're like, Ashley, how do you think I'm going to be with such and such? I can tell you that person probably isn't going to last in your life, and I can tell you exactly why. That's your power. You are able to see discerningly. You're also able to feel what other people feel and see things through the future. So those are your three most prominent gifts, but I can almost bet your ass it's more than once. Okay, so Maria, thank you. Maria, you're next. Did Maria type? I thought Maria typed her question. Let me see. Okay, so I don't see Maria. Maria, I thought I seen your question. Oh, wait, I do. Okay, hi, Maria. Is Alex, the Virgo, attracted to me romantically? Let's see. Jazzy, please type your question. Spirit, and after that, I have Danielle. Danielle, I already have yours. Q, if you're here, just let me know. And Ashley, you can type your question as well. Spirit, please tell me. Is Alex attracted to Maria? Is Alex, this Virgo, attracted to Maria? Is Alex, this Virgo, attracted to Maria? Yes, he is. But I feel like he's either already in something or dealing with other people, and that's why he's so disconnected or distant. I don't think he knows who to pick or what to do. He likes you and he likes someone else. So there's multiple people in this situation. Wheel of Fortune here, though. I think you guys are going to start to get a little bit more serious soon. All right. So, Jazzy is not here. Danielle, you want love and work. So, Danielle, oh, wait. Danielle, is $10 per question. Love is one question. Work is another. Let me know how you want to do this. Okay. Hi. Do you show with love and work for me, or whatever comes out? Left the Virgo last week, met an Aries last month, cut them both off. Okay, so let's be more specific. Which one would you like me to read on, love or work? Or do you want to send in another $11 and we can do both? Okay. Q, love. Okay, so Danielle, let's see what we have for you in love. Spirit, please tell me what's going on with Danielle in love. I'm good, Denise. How are you? Spirit, please tell me what's going on in regards to love for Danielle. King of Wands. Okay, so you're being stubborn. Your person is being stubborn too. Both of you guys are waiting for each other to communicate with each other. There's still a connection here, whether or not you feel lost about it. The Sun card, I feel like somebody needs to break the ice. Should it be Danielle that breaks the ice? It's okay. Should it be Danielle that breaks the ice? Yes, so you can say something, but I feel like you need to give it a little bit more time. But you definitely are going to probably be the one to open up lines of communication. Six of Cups, there is a return between you and this person, and I feel like you guys are going to heal the situation. Seven of Cups, though, there's still something here that is a little aggravating with the both of you guys still, though. I just think the both of you guys have a hard time understanding one another, but I don't think it's the end of you and that person just yet. Okay? So Q, you said what's coming in career and finances. So Spirit, what? Thank you, Danielle. What's going on with Miss Chambers in regards to career and finances? Energy for Miss Chambers in regards to career and finances. You're gonna have an important choice to make in regards to staying at the job that you're already at or moving forward. I think you're going to start to get bored with what you have at this job and go towards something more profitable for you. I definitely feel like with the King of Pentacles, you'll be capitalizing somewhere else. So if you are indecisive on whether or not you should stay where you're at or fly somewhere else, fly your ass somewhere else with the Six of Swords where things are a little bit better. And if you get that job and they say start tomorrow, start the fuck tomorrow, because I feel like it's way better than that other job, okay? They may even put you in a better position, but you need to start looking first. All right, Miss Chambers? So that's what's going on. You need another job. Okay, thank you. So Ashley, Jazzy still isn't here. What happened to Jazzy? Ashley, you said, hey Ash, I want to know the depth of Zach. Is it Zach or Zach? Zach and I's connection. I feel intense and faded, but maybe I'm crazy. You're welcome. Spirit, please tell me. Jazzy, what's your question, boo? Because I called you already. Zach? Okay, Zach. Okay. Spirit, please tell me. What's going on with Ashley and Zach? What's going on with Ashley and Zach, Spirit? What's going on with Ashley and Zach? Please tell me what's going on with Ashley and Zach. Two of Cups. Oh, you're not crazy. This person is a soulmate. That's why you're so worried about whether or not it's going to work out or not. You and this person have some type of soul contract, but it ain't going to be easy. I feel like this is going to be an off and on connection for you and them, because this person has to learn, well, the both of you guys are learning about commitment and what it takes to be in a commitment. Chariot here, Four of Swords, very on and off though. I don't know why it's on and off, because the both of y'all seem to be a little immature when it comes to handling situations. Okay? A very, very weird situation here, but the devil is also here. Oh my God, this baby's getting heavy. Woo. All right, I'm done with questions after this, guys. The devil is here. This person is maybe like a karmic for you. Okay, so they're a karmic soulmate. You may want to look that up. That is what is going to be happening between you two. All right. So moving forward, Jazzy. Jazzy, you still ain't typed your question. All right, Leah. What is Leah? I think I seen you type your question. Let me see. Where is Leah at? All right, you have two questions. I see you. One is, why did EG steal my event? CFD event. So why did EG steal Leah's event? Why did EG steal Leah's event? Because he felt like, or they felt like it would be a better opportunity for them to look good. I feel like they were worried that you were too much competition, or you were more light, so they had to show their competitiveness in regards to you. Yeah, look at this, King of Wands. They had to show that they could beat you. Will he be successful after using me and taking my event? Wow. Will he be successful after using her and taking her event? Yeah. This is the boost that he needed, but karma is going to hit him. Karma is going to hit him because people are going to realize that he doesn't know how to do things on his own. So when it's time for him to show that he knows what to do, he can't show because he didn't do it in the first place. You did. He stole it from you. So karma comes to flip his shit in the end. So it looks like he may get another event, or things may take off for him in the long run. But then when it comes time for him to have that accountability or responsibility, he don't have it. He can't do it. He's not the person for the job because you were. And that's his karma. All right. So Jazzy, you typing? Jamik, if you can make yours before Jazzy, then you're perfect. Jazzy was my last question. So Jamik, if you want to go ahead and sing your question, you should do so like right now. Did I miss anyone? Yes, I'm still on. I'm still here. What about you being successful? I thought you were asking whether or not he was going to be successful in the long run. Let me see. Yeah, you said, will he be successful in your long run? So those were your two questions. Do you want to ask another question? Nene on PayPal? I thought I answered your question, Nene. You sent more money on PayPal? Or did you miss your question? Oh, Snow White. Okay. Okay, you can send another 10 then. Let me just look, Nene. You sent another one? Okay, so you can go ahead and type your other one. You can type your other one now. It's okay. One second, guys. Ooh, my stomach hurts. Um, Probably next Friday. I can't sit for that long. Like, just on hard stuff, it hurts. So I try to do all my questions and my readings in one day. So probably next Friday. I try to get it by Wednesday to Friday, but it usually ends up being Friday for me. Okay. So, Jazzy, let's do yours. You're next. It said, what's going on with Willie dating life since I left? He's been jumping from girl to young girls and older girls. And people are saying he's always complaining about bills. Like he's trying to hint at them for money on the low. What's going on with Willie since Jazzy left? What's going on with Willie since Jazzy left? What's going on with Willie since Jazzy left? You nosy? You a nosy ex. What's going on with Willie since Jazzy left? The High Priestess, you know what's going on already? He's confused and making decisions based off of confusions. I feel like he's happy when it comes to his dating life because he gets to have variety or doing whatever he wants to do. But Six of Cups, he does miss you. And Five of Swords here and the King of Cups, he'll never admit that. What's going on with his money? His money seems to be doing really well. I don't know why he seems to be hinting at people that he doesn't have it. Money is fine for him. Um, he could be trying to make it seem as if he doesn't have money. I feel like he's getting into a new venture in money that may end up fucking him up. If he tries to do something differently than what he's doing already, Page of Pentacles, investing his money in something that he shouldn't, he can wind up really losing out big time. But for right now, he seems to be pretty stable. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Jazzy, I didn't mean to do that to you. Shit. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, Jazzy. I meant to do this motherfucker right here. And I exited your ass out by accident. Alright, so anyways, moving forward. Dominique. You want love messages. So Spirit, please give me love messages for John Meek. What does John Meek need to know right? Oh, I'm sorry. Nene, I want to know more about the person in my energy who I can't trust so that I can figure out who it is. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, John Meek. I'm sorry. Spirit, please tell me more about the person that Nene can't trust. Tell me more about this person that Nene can't trust. Spirit, please tell me more about this person that Nene can't trust. Who is this person? Someone who could be older than you, could be an Aries, Capricorn, or a Cancer. This person wants to be better than you. My questions are $11. Leah. This person wants to be better than you, and I feel like the fact that you may be better than them or more inquisitive to be better, they want to seem like they're trumping you, okay, to everybody else. I don't even think you realize this person shares this energy with you, because you may feel like this person is, you know, a great person, or you guys share a good connection, but just pay attention to how they react to you telling them good stuff that happens in your life. This person could throw up their good stuff that happens in their life, or make it seem like, oh yeah, I had a great day too. It's them. It's them. The person that can never just allow you to have a good moment without them having a good moment is them. Okay, it's almost like y'all are in competition. Oh yeah, I got a raise. Oh, I got a raise too. Like, this person is in competition with you so much that you'll never be able to just say something and it just be happy-go-lucky. They want to be happy-go-lucky too. They don't ever want to seem like you're doing something, or you're super exceeding them. Y'all are always on the same level. Okay. Okay, so now we have John Meek. Sorry about that, John Meek. Love messages for John Meek. Kirsten, you can type your question. Leah, you owe me $1 and then submit your question. Spirit, please tell me what's going on with John Meek and money. What's going on with John Meek? I mean, in love, right? John Meek, this is about love. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on with John Meek and love? What's going on with John Meek and love? Spirit, please tell me what's going on with John Meek and love. Energy for John Meek and love. I do feel like something is coming. You may know it. You may feel like it. You may feel like there's some type of love coming towards you, but Spirit may have been spacing you out from dealing with people, because whatever you had went through in the past, you were still healing from. So you came off as hard to deal with to people who really liked you in the past, and you could have hurt a few people or let a few people down with your energy. So you were on timeout, but now you're about to, you know, have a chance to get out there and play again. I feel like you just got to be careful, because you have the energy of being a player too. Like, you can date multiple people at one time, or be a liar or something like that. And Spirit wants you to learn from other people's lessons so that you don't go down that rabbit hole. Because maybe you told yourself, like, you know what, these niggas play too much, but I can play harder. Don't do that. Everybody doesn't deserve that, okay? And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's just like, I'm sorry, with the Page of Pentacles, it's telling you to take things slow in regards to love. If you've already met a new person, again, take it slow. All right? Hey, baby, it's okay. It's all right. You could just send $1. All right? So, Miss Williams. Yes, I'm still taking questions. Harry. Ms. Williams, are you here? I don't see your question. Leah, please type your question and send your Cash App. Jasmine, please type your question as well. Oh, wait, Jasmine, I think I got all your questions. The only question I don't have is the first one. Yeah, you can send. Hurry up. Let me get up for a second. Whew. Oh, man. All right, maybe I should switch to my ball. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right. So, did Kirsten put her question? No. All right, Kirsten. If I get off, I'm off. Leah, you can type your questions. sorry. Okay, it's okay. I see it. Leah, you can type your question. Miss Williams, please type your question. Jasmine, I'm going to start yours now. All right, so Jasmine, you said, what do I need to know about Ant? What does Jasmine need to know about Ant? What does Jasmine need to know about Ant? What does Jasmine need to know about Ant, Spirit? All right, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Justice. So although he likes you, he's definitely still involved with someone else. Okay, I feel like he, in the future, he may be more prominent in your direction. He could have just been dealing with this other person because they were just available to him. Okay, Eight of Wands, I see Ant being very communicative with you, possibly growing to like you a lot more than he expected as well. Okay, that's usually how it happens. We're like a hidden gift. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like this bitch like this, but I am in love. Should Jasmine cut off this Capricorn? Should Jasmine cut off this Capricorn? Should Jasmine cut off this Capricorn? It was 4 questions, Leah, but you still ain't sent $1. Spirit, please tell me. Should Jasmine cut this Capricorn off? Maybe. It all depends on what you want from him. I feel like you know he's a player and you know that he's probably going to be dealing with multiple people. But with this Star card here and the 5 of Swords, you dealing with other people too. So what the fuck you want? What you want? Do you want him to love you before you realize that you love him? Because you're dealing with multiple people too. And until you guys get serious or decide that y'all really want each other, I feel like y'all both should be able to date if y'all want to. Good things that are coming towards Jasmine. Good things that are coming towards Jasmine. Good things. Good things that are coming towards Jasmine. Good things that are coming towards Jasmine. Good things that are coming towards Jasmine, shit. Too many. Good things that are coming towards Jasmine. Good things that are coming towards Jasmine. Let's see. What are the good things? 5 of Pentacles. All right, so you're getting out of poverty. Maybe you had spent too much money or you did too much of something at some point in time. It just seems like now you're starting to build your account back up. So with the 4 of Pentacles, don't go spending it the fuck again. This time you're going to just work hard and you're going to keep going. All right. In regards to connections, I finally feel like you're going to feel like you're on the upside of love, whether it's because you get a whole bunch of people that you can date or you find one person that you really like. All right. I definitely feel like there's a breakthrough in finding out what exactly is toxic for you. The shit that no longer serves you so that you can move forward and date the right people that make you feel fulfilled. Beautiful. Okay, Jazzy. So, Leah, you have a few questions. Leah, did you type your questions? You got 4 questions, but you're short $1 on 1 question. Okay. Kristen, I do have yours. I'm going to do yours now. You said my daughter's aunt, ex-sister-in-law, was coming around a lot and being supportive. Then she ghosted. What's up with her? So what happened with Kristen's daughter's aunt? Why did she ghost? What happened there? Why did out of the blue she just stop being there for the baby again? 6 of Swords, the Moon card, and the Hierophant. So I feel like either she didn't want to cause a rift between her and, you know, your ex, or it may have been a multitude of things. Like it could have been a problem with her feeling like she was being fair. Because does your ex have other kids? I feel like there's a hint of fairness or something here. She may have felt like she wasn't being fair when it came to 2 sides, and she may have also fallen into doing her own thing. Okay, she got her own shit going on, so she kind of, you know, ended up going in that direction. But I feel like there was multiple reasons why she did that. Okay, so wait, was that the only question? That was your only question? Yeah, she felt like she wasn't being fair. Okay, so Miss Power, Will I be successful with my May event? Will Miss Power be successful with her May event? No. Uh-oh. Why? What happens there? Four of Wands. More planning. Okay. So in your May event, is it already done? Did you already plan and put all of your shit in perspective? I feel like there needs to be a little bit more critiquing. Okay. Paying attention to close detail here. Okay. Also getting to know, I don't know what this event is about, but it seems like you have to get to know everything else that's going on around you. Like if there's other competitors or other people who have other projects around you, you need to be able to beat you need to be able to be ahead of the game or beat the competition. That's what I'm hearing. The Fool card is here with the World card. It's essential though. It may happen. It may happen. I just think you needed to know that you needed to critique yourself a little bit more. Okay. Will I be successful getting my business name for CFD? Will Miss Powers be successful getting her business? Yes, I'm still accepting requests. Will Miss Powers be successful getting a name for her business? Yes, you will, but make sure that it's a powerful name. And make sure nobody else has it, because someone could try to say that you stole it from them. Okay, that's something to look into really deeply, because it does seem like that can be an issue here. Okay. Okay, so she may feel like it's between, okay, so Miss Williams, that means that he may feel like, she may have felt like she was going against what her brother was telling you. Okay. And all your vendors, yeah, that's crazy. He set you back. He set you back. You should have never gave him that much of your recipe. What? You got two, and Miss Powers, you got two more questions, but you owe me $1. You still owe me $1. Don't forget to type your other two questions. Snow White, you can type your question. And Miss Grant and Angel, just let me know if you're here, okay? Angel, also let me know what your question is when you say here, please. Oh my God. Whew. Miss Williams, it felt like your baby father may have told his sister that you were, she was taking sides or something like that. Maybe, I don't know if y'all are beefing or something like that, or if he's on child support. There's something here where he felt like his sister needed to mind her business because y'all was already going through something. Interesting. Because who the fuck tells somebody don't take care of my kid because the mama did this? Like, what? That's insane. Sure, you could do one more. All right, so Snow White, you said, hi, Ash. Camilo, the Capricorn, came back around after 6 months of no contact. I told you he was. What are his feelings for me? He always comes back around. Spirit, please tell me. What are Camilo the Capricorn's intentions or feelings coming back around to Snow White? Just interested in you. I think there's an attraction to you that always makes him come back, but he's still not doing much of anything. He's still not going to be a better motherfucker, and I think it's going to end again. Okay? It's like y'all are, I don't know what y'all are, but y'all are definitely counterparts, and y'all share the same energy. But with the Sun card is here, it seems like every time y'all come around, something fucked up happens and kind of strays you guys away. What is the issue between these two? Why can't they just stay in a strong connection and build or grow? The Death card. Somebody needs to grow the fuck up. The other person's not willing. Okay. So that's the problem. Every time y'all come around, somebody is inconsistent and on that bullshit. Okay. So is Mike behind NG taking my business ideas? Is Mike behind EG taking Miss Powers' idea? Is Mike behind is Mike behind EG taking Miss Powers' business ideas? No, he had nothing to do with that. He actually may have felt some type of way about that too. It was you. It says a lack of boundaries. It was you having a lack of boundaries when it came with the situation, and being too open with your ideas with people who you couldn't really trust. Okay, so just be mindful. That's an important lesson for you in the business world. I don't even, my sister stole my business ideas before. My own fucking sister. A bitch that I was taking care of. A bitch who I was like fronting the bill for. She had nothing. I was buying for her and her kids. Sure the fuck enough got up here and tried to start a YouTube business. And then when me and my husband said we were going to start a daycare business, she not try that shit with her and her boyfriend and it didn't work out? I cut that bitch off. It doesn't matter who it is. You just always have to be ready for the switch up. Will I find love soon? Maybe. If you're... Something's burning. Something's burning. Okay. We'll find love soon. Yeah, if you're ready. But I feel like you need to take things slow. Yes. Yes.
I had burnt this open.
How?
She was making hot when she put it on 10 minutes. And she burnt it.
Okay. That just pissed me off. Yeah, you'll find love soon, but I think you need to take it slow. Be open to dating multiple people, all right? Because if not, with the 5 of Wands here and the 9 of Pentacles, you're going to get so sick of love that you end up saying, fucking, I'm going to just be single. And then with the 7 of Cups here, all your options are going to seem like people who are just not going to be there for you. You're going to shut your heart chakra off, all right? So take your time. Don't throw yourself into... you know, being committed, but just dating and getting to know people for right now, okay? That shit is burning my fucking eyes. Oh my god, I'm so mad. All right, so Miss Grant, are you here? And Angel, I just need to know if you guys are here. I'm going to start yours. Miss West, if you're here, let me know as well. All right. Hey, Miss Grant, how you doing? You said, does Cliff like me or should I back off? Does Cliff like Miss Grant? Oh, that popped out. Let's see. Yes, he does like you, but don't move too fast because he is not ready. Okay? What do you mean he's not ready? Evolving athlete, which one are you? 9 of Wands. He's not really open to a relationship, something long term. 5 of Wands. So you and this person may end up, you know, having a lot of disconnects with each other, okay? Page of Pentacles. So take things slow, please. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. I think that if you take things slow and he doesn't feel rushed, it'll go better than you trying to get him to get in a relationship with you immediately. He may act very weird with you. Okay, Mr. West, my apologies. Did you type your question? And Angel, did you type yours? I'm about to pay for another one. Type the new one. Okay. Okay. Angel, you're here. You said, what does Spirit want me to know? Spirit, what do you want Angel to know? Spirit, please tell me, what do you want Angel to know right now? Spirit, please tell me, what do you want Angel to know right now? Mr. West, please type your question. Hi, Rachel. Please type your question as well. Spirit, please tell me, what do you want Angel to be aware of right now? The Hangman. You need to look at something from a different perspective. It seems like you're going in a new direction, or you may be pushing yourself to go in a new direction, especially in regards to love very soon. But you could be making the wrong decision by doing things too fast. So just make sure that while you are moving forward on your endeavors in regards to love, you're paying attention to what the heart wants and not necessarily what may be in front of you, because what... Oh, I was about to throw up. What may be in front of you may be like a facade. I'm getting a bit of a facade from someone that you could be dealing with. On the flip side, if you were wanting like a new job, or if you were wanting to do something differently in regards to money, you just want to be careful with where you go in your next business endeavor or your next job, because you could end up being really stressed and then wanting to leave that job alone too. Okay, it just seems like with the Six of Swords here and the Two of Cups, right now you need to do things that are fulfilling for you, but also going to keep you stable in the long run. All right. Okay, so Mr. West, you still didn't type your question, huh? All right, so we're moving right past that to Rachel. Rachel, you said, what happened to David? What happened to David? Rachel wants to know what happened to David, Spirit. Taprika, if you're here, you got 2 questions. I got one. You can type the other one. What happened to David, Spirit? Rachel wants to know. I can't see it. Did you curse? Oh, I see it. I see it. What's coming towards me in love? Okay. Spirit, please tell me. What happened to David, Spirit? Rachel wants to know what happened to David. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the Empress. Okay, so it was David someone you were emotionally connected to or dating? David was dating multiple people. He found someone that he really liked and he locked down the other person. Him and the other person are together. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, there you go. Mr. West, you said, what's coming towards me in love? What's coming towards Mr. West in love? What is coming towards Mr. West in love? What's coming towards Mr. West in love? What will happen? That's another question. What will happen in regards to what? That's a separate question, though. But I can answer it now. You would be the last question, though, because I'm getting off. I've been here for fucking 2 hours now. Spirit, please tell me. What is coming towards Mr. West in regards to love? A new solid opportunity with someone new. So not a past person. Although I do see someone from the past still lingering around in your energy, I feel like you're destined to be happy. And that person from the past was stressful as fuck, okay? Queen of Swords, though, you have to be vigilant with yourself. You can't let nothing from the past come back in. And when it comes to this new person, you have to be more emotionally open. Okay, I feel like that could be a way that, you know, things went too far in your past relationship. Maybe you were trying to hold yourself back, or trying to hold your feelings back. Maybe feeling like it was for the best of the relationship to see where things go, and it could have made things a little bit worse. So now with this new person, you can't be scared. Okay, you got to be very open and upfront. So the new person's sign could be a Sagittarius coming towards you. Virgo, Libra, Cancer, heavy Virgo energy, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini. Pisces is here again. Scorpio, Saggy Waggy, and Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Good luck, because those are hot girls or hot boy signs. Okay. So Taprika, you said, what does Spirit want me to know? Spirit, what do you want Taprika to know? Energy for what you want Taprika to know. Energy for what you want Taprika to know right now. Energy for what you want Taprika to be aware of. You're welcome. Good luck. Energy for what you want Taprika to know right now. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Okay, so you're getting some type of wish fulfillment or a blessing. Because although you've been working your ass off, I feel like you've been emotionally all over the place. Spirit is like, I'm gonna do something to make you feel good. What are you gonna do, though? The Tower, something unexpectedly, maybe a lump sum of money, or money may just come out of nowhere. This can also be a relationship. No, this is not a relationship. What the, oh, the Lovers? I think this is more of a monetary gain. Hard work is paying off. See, this just confused me, because what the fuck? Hard work is paying off. You're getting something that you want. Just be careful of holding on to it too tightly, because you're still supposed to be experiencing or transitioning through life. And if you try to hold on to something too hard, it can be detrimental, or it can end up, you know, pulling you in the wrong direction where you feel a bit stressed out because you were trying to be in control too much of your destiny, whoever or whatever your destiny is. Knight of Pentacles is here, though. If you go the other way and, you know, just allow yourself to be and exist while spirit continues to work on you, which seems to be a lot of people's theme right now, you know, not being too in control of yourself. I mean, well, too in control of your situation or your path, you end up gaining more out of the situation. You wind up going the path that you're supposed to go to and feeling more abundant about the path that you take. So allow yourself to be. You know, I see a lot of people try to be too in control of their path or their situations, and that seems to be the thing that kind of makes them self-sabotage. So your second question, Miss Williams, you could type your question. You're the last question. You said, what's coming towards me in love? What is coming towards Taprika in love? What is coming towards Taprika in love? Nothing. Okay, nothing right now, because I feel like you may have just got out of something that was hard to get out of. Okay, so you need a break. You're on timeout right now because you're hard-headed. But with the Two of Swords here, once you get to a point where you no longer give a fuck to be single or don't mind being alone, because I feel like you kind of struggle with that a little bit, that's when you'll be met with somebody who's a little bit better. But see, my thing is, even with this person, you still have to have this own sense of self. You can't be codependent with this new individual. That's how the relationship works out. This is somebody who's going to love you to death, okay? But even this relationship seems to be a bit hard for you because I think you become a little selfless when you're with someone. You become all about them and you kind of forget yourself. And that's the lesson here for you in love. Not to fucking forget yourself again and what you need for you. All right? So good luck. Angel, I like when you do readings because you always be on point. Thank you. You're currently in a situation. So, yeah. Pay attention to your wants and needs in that situation, okay? Pay attention in that situation because it may be that may be the thing that you're holding on to too tightly. Make sure that it's actually aligning with you in the future. Would you want that? Would you want the situation that you're in the future for your higher self? That's what you got to make sure. Okay? So, Ms. Williams, my sister called me. She's been distant for the past 2 years. How does she really feel about me, or where does she stand? So, what's going on with Ms. Williams and her sister? What's going on with Ms. Williams and her sister? What's going on with Ms. Williams and her sister? The Hierophant. So, no matter what, your sister always feels like she has a place with you. Why has she been so distant, though? Eight of Pentacles and Temperance. I feel like she may have felt like she needed to work on herself. There may have been a lot going on in her life. She may not have wanted to look to you like she was struggling or she was the weak one. So she may have just been keeping to herself until she got her shit together. She may have just went through some type of breakup or move. And now she may be looking for support moving forward on her transition because she's stressed the fuck out. So she's looking for a companion. One that she doesn't find in nobody else, and someone that she could trust that won't judge her. Okay? So that's why she's coming back to you. I don't think it was ever really like a beef between you two. I just feel like she wasn't as in control of her life as she needed to be. You know? And she didn't want to look like she was out of fucking control, even though she was out of fucking control. Okay? So you guys, this completes the readings for today. I will see you guys possibly next Friday. I will be uploading my stuff onto Patreon very soon. See you guys later. Bye.